GBPJPY, starting from the monthly time frame. Oh, looks like I had already analyzed this, but let's remove every drawing that we see here so we can start afresh and get a fresh perspective on price action. Now, on the monthly time frame, GBPJPY is currently in an uptrend, as seen by this price movement right here. And we can see that we are currently in the beginning of the new month, and price action is bullish, as seen by this bullish monthly candle. Now I'm going to draw my key levels of support and resistance on the higher time frame. I'm going to start with this level of support right here, just drawing it right at these candle bodies, and have a level of resistance that was broken right here, and we have another level of support dropping down to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, also going to draw other levels that I never saw on the monthly time frame, which is this level right here, and I'm going to adjust this level here. Now we can see obviously price is in an uptrend, and what's also interesting is that we can see that price is currently reacting from a weekly order block, this weekly order block right here. Now see price in a push phase, exhaustion phase, push phase, exhaustion phase, push phase, another exhaustion phase, and this exhaustion phase came down to trap this weekly order block, and we're seeing price reacting from this support level. And I think we can anticipate that price might go on an uptrend, might continue going in an uptrend right here. So let's drop down to the daily time frame. Daily time frame, you can see that price clearly, after reacting from this level of support we drew on the weekly time frame, you can see price shot up, broke this level of resistance. So this is the daily time frame. So this is a very significant level of resistance that we see being broken right here, and we see price retesting this current level of support right here. If I adjust this, we can also see that price is also reacting from an order block, this one to be precise. Now, it's also safe to assume that price grabbed this liquidity here that was caused by this order block. So we have a level of liquidity that is right here. And we also have a level of liquidity that is up here, caused by the sellers that are taking part in this exhaustion phase, in this daily time frame exhaustion phase right here. So now we know that price has the incentive to keep going to the upside, because we have a level of liquidity up here, and price is always attracted to liquidity. Now let's turn our attention to what is happening right here in the present moment. Let's drop down to the 4-hour time frame. I can drop down to the 4-hour time frame. You see price has been reacting from this support level for a very, very long time now. Let's see how long. Yeah, since last month, price has been reacting from this support level right here. So I'm going to assume that we may likely see a continuation to the upside. So I'm going to be looking for buys, because currently this support level is just too strong, and I'm seeing price attempting to go to the upside. Now Down here, I can also see that price had reacted from this order block right here to have a small candle followed by a large engulfing candle afterwards, right? And then we see price came down to this order block and then continued to the upside, breaking this resistance level right here. So the 4-hour time frame is also a significant time frame. So I'm going to mark this level of resistance right here. And this level of support right here. I like to draw these levels at the candle bodies. Now I'm going to drop down to the 1-hour time frame. As we drop down to the 1-hour time frame, we can see this order block refined was actually a very, very good order block. Small candle followed by a large engulfing candle afterwards. And we can see price reacting from this order block right here. So I think this is a very convincing order block right here. And obviously here we had a nice area of liquidity that price came down to. So price came down to this level, grabbed this liquidity that was right here, filling this imbalance right here, and we can see that price has been continuing on the upside, breaking this resistance level, but we want to see a retest before price continues to the upside. Now, I don't have to look hard to see that we have a nice order block right here that also has the same characteristics of a nice order block, right? Small candle followed by a large engulfing candle afterwards that broke some kind of structure, and now we have price taking its time to come back to this order block. So this is the exact point that I'm going to be looking for a retest, just because this order block right here is way too nice. So I'm going to mark that. And since this engulfing candle created an imbalance, this also means that this is a nice area of liquidity too. All the premature buyers that were involved in this move probably have their stop losses around this area. That's why price has the incentive to come down here, grab these stop losses. So I just want to drop down to the 15-minute time frame to confirm. The order block still looks nice. Small candle followed by a large engulfing candle afterwards, right? So I'm very satisfied with the order block. So just to go back to the 1-hour time frame so I can draw my arrows. So now, after viewing charts on all the important time frames, I think I can conclude that I want to see price come down to this level, to this order block, tap this order block, grab this liquidity up here, and then go back up, in search of the liquidity that will be up here. And we also know that on the higher time frames, this is a very, very, very important level of liquidity up here, right? I think we drew this on the higher time frames. If I can just zoom out. Yes, this is the area of liquidity that we drew on the daily time frame, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm pretty convinced that price may go to the upside. So all that's left to do is just wait to see how price is going to react. I'm going to screenshot. Yeah, and that's all I have for GBPJPY. Let's wait and see what price has to say about this.